What's going on, guys? It's No just checking in, and this is just one of those videos where I'm just gonna update you on anything and everything I can think of that's new with my life. There's no real point to this video other than just to open up to you guys and reflect and share and that sort of thing. So if you're into that, if that suits you, stick around. If not, hopefully there's some other videos on the channel that are more appealing to you that might be able to be of some use to you. But anyway. What's new with me since I last checked in? I was telling myself I would do a check-in every week. But sometimes I just don't want to report that I'm struggling or don't want to report that not much has changed. I don't live like a terribly exciting life all the time. So there's just not much to say sometimes. And I had some backed up footage, so that's why I've been sharing it and sort of keeping some content going out that way. But present day, what's going on right now, it's March 19th. I've been basically just dealing with a lot of mood swings. And yeah, I can't seem to hold on to any, type of mood for very long. Now, the good thing about that, something that I'm glad for is just the simple fact that I haven't been staying down too long before coming back up to a more stable place. But I also haven't been able to hold on to any sort of stable mood for more than a day or two either. And that's just the way it is. I know a lot of you guys can attest to mood swings, and that's just what it's fucking been. I'm literally okay one day, able to be more in the moment, able to be more engaged in what I'm doing, able to find some notion of peace, And another day I will be an anxious mess, a knot in my chest, hard to breathe, foggy as all hell, depersonalized as all fuck, and just hanging in there, trying to get through the day. And I'm bouncing back and forth, and I'm trying not to overthink any of it anymore. I'm trying not to hyperanalyze it. I'm trying not to figure it out so much as just to do the things I know I need to do on a day-to-day basis to, make myself give myself a better chance to heal and give myself a better chance to get through the day without freaking out, so to speak. And yeah, that's just sort of where I've been. So, other than the up and down nature of my mood, and that's one thing that's really hard, and I've done a video about this, I think, and I certainly want to do another video soon, is the hard thing about mood swings is you don't feel safe. You literally like have a good day, and even my good days are not as good as I pray they'll sometimes be, but it's all relative, and I'll have a relatively good day for how things go for me, and then I'll go to bed, and I'll wake up the next day, and the day before I'd never even know it existed because it's just I feel so different, and you wake up feeling down, or you wake up feeling so anxious, or it's so hard to get out of bed as opposed to the day before when just for whatever reason things were easier. And sometimes you can like attest it to diet or what's been going on, life stressors, work, whatever, something like tangible, normal. But other times, certainly know this has been true for me, and I imagine it's been true for a lot of you. It doesn't make any fucking sense, and it drives you. It's maddening to not understand why it fluctuates to such a great capacity. Like, why is it so different from day to day? Do normal people do this? I always wonder what a normal people experience. Is there ever going to be some consistency? But when I start playing the is there ever game, I spin myself into a mess. So I just try to deal with it best I can. One thing I've been doing is just trying to eat away my sorrows, and I think that's part of the reason I've avoided like an update, because I don't know if you can tell, but my face is a little puffier. I've gained a couple pounds, and I don't want to like be on camera sometimes when that happens, because one of the things I think is important is to be mindful of my diet. But these last couple weeks, at night, I've just been eating ice cream and shit like that. Every night it seems like. And I think it's because at night is when I spend the most. At night is when there's less to occupy my mind, there's less to distract me, and I reflect inwardly too much. And I feel like that dopamine response I get from sugar and from the fatty foods and from ice cream, it's a distraction. It's a means to an end, though, and it's not healthy long term, and I battle with that. But it is a distraction nonetheless. And so I find myself eating Ben and Jerry's like every night for the last couple weeks. And that's something I'm trying to work on. The endless process of trying to figure out how to live in this life and be happy, you know. Be happy, be stable. But with a constant state of depersonalization that fluctuates and a mood that switch back to this end, in a mood that's ever changing, it's hard. So there's a lot of coping, you know, and there's a lot of surviving, so to speak. It's sounds dramatic, but for anyone that's battled depression, anxiety, you know what I mean. Some days you just survive them, you just get through them, and we just keep fighting and hoping that someday we're gonna get to a place where we feel confident we can handle it long term, you know. But until then, I just stick to day to day stuff. Gym life's been good. I'm still killing it in the gym, no matter how I'm eating at night. My day eating is fine. I'm not doing anything bad during the day. I have gone gluten free as a little nugget, a little pearl I'm gonna throw out there. I'm gonna do a video about it. I didn't want to talk about it until I had it more locked in, and I've been gluten free for about 3 weeks. And that's been going pretty well in an effort to just try to affect any change anywhere I can to see if perhaps that would be helpful to my mood, to my brain fog, to that brain syrup feeling that I struggle with so much, that depersonalization. And I've also come off pre-workouts. Haven't shared that with you guys. And that's been a transition as well, and I want to do a separate video about that as well. So I'm going to do the gluten-free deal and the pre-workout, you know, coming off that and how that's affected me. I'm going to do that at a later time. But right now I just want to do a quick, not a quick, you know, I babble, so I don't consider this quick anymore, but I just wanted to touch base with you and let you know I'm here. I'm doing my thing, doing the best I can, managing my mental health best I can, showing up for work each day best I can, you know, trying to respond to as many of you wonderful people as I can, the best I can. I'm gonna stop saying that. I'm gonna fucking slap myself. But this is a check-in video, so that's a little brief tidbit about what's been going on with me, and I'll quit hiding from the camera in terms of recording some new stuff, regardless of the little weight gain. You know, it's not what matters. It's not that important in terms of why I should or shouldn't make videos. We'll do another video soon, and I will try to keep digging in with putting out content that I think you guys would like. So I'll stop it there, and I'm glad I could check in real quick. And I look forward to reading your comments and seeing what you guys are up to right now. You can always send me a personal message as well. Otherwise, we'll just keep fighting. We'll keep hanging in one day, 1 hour, 1 minute at a time, until we get to that place that we're working towards. All right, guys, take care. I just literally did like a 90s peace sign, so that's cool.